when. I'm refreshing. Do. Still says off. And we're live.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yay!
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hi. Hello.
I guess we should probably say what's going on and why there's some cute little voices with us today.
Two little people.
This is Mothers of Geeks, episode 39. Subject is Daughters of Geeks, guest star on the Geeky Kid Christmas Wish List. Yeah, the kids are taking over the show.
Try saying that 10 times fast.
Right?
Yes.
Yes. So my gorgeous co-host is Trey, and
Hello,
with her
my love.
tonight, hello. And who do we have with us tonight?
We have my little Remy tonight. Can you say hello, Remy?
Hi.
And we have my daughter, aka the Hordling, Ryan.
Hello.
She's been on the show before. As a special
has.
correspondent.
She has, oh, thank you for coming and joining us tonight, ladies. I am Heather. I am the other mother of geeks. Mother of geek. So you're a mother of geeks. I'm only a mother of geek.
That's okay, though. You have geeky children everywhere.
Yes, very much so. So we're going to kind of go through our normal stuff really quick so we can get to our very, very fun topic.
Yes, so that means, how have you geeked this week, Heather?
I've annoyed my DM.
When do you not?
What?
I've annoyed my DM because she seems to think that swashbuckler rogues are overpowered.
Oh.
It's not my fault that I get sneak attack if someone's next to me or if someone's far away from me.
Usually
And she kind of took it out on me because I'm the only one that got hit in the last battle.
Well, swashbucklers are a little bit overpowered.
They're pretty awesome though.
Mommy, there's two things
It's
up
okay.
on my screen.
It's okay. You're fine. Just watch Heather.
So that was a lot of fun, really annoying her. I'm thinking about showing her exactly how annoying I can be and, drawing her up as an assassin, and then you can see how much damage I
I'm
can really do.
annoying.
Oh, you're adorable, though. It's your little
I'm annoying.
brother that's annoying. I mean,
Sometimes.
Yes.
I think everyone's annoying sometimes. Yeah, Ryan's sometimes annoying as well.
I'm annoying a lot of the times. You all know this.
Yes. Other thing I've been working on some writing, which means, as Trey well knows, I've been sitting down working on a new theoretical system of magic for some ideas that I have book-wise.
You'll get it. It'll take time. That's the hardest. The hardest stuff is making
fun.
magic. It is
It's
so
fun, though. It's fun. So, how have you geeked this week?
I've been working
A lot.
a lot, like way more than I normally do. So I haven't really geeked that much, but been playing a lot of Divinity 2,
Nice.
and we're almost at the end of the game, so super fun. Very excited to beat it, and then we'll probably hopefully start over again at a higher difficulty because we're dorks, and that's okay.
You do. So what have you been geeking over this week besides, spreadsheets with work and trying to figure out everything?
Christmas, because it's almost Christmas.
Yep.
Presents shopping.
Present.
Gift finding.
Yeah.
Just trying to
I
make it through the
want a
last.
present.
Just trying to make it through the last week till vacation.
Give me a
Yeah.
present.
You'll get presents later, sweetheart.
Present.
I've been geeking over Christmas cookies because we have our cookie exchange this weekend. Yes. And making some jewelry for some friends. And I can't give a lot of details because I know at least one of them listens to the show.
Spoilers!
Spoilers.
Spoiler.
Hey, little guys, little ones. Not so little one in my kid's case. Remy, how have you been geeking lately?
I've been playing. Well, I've mainly just been laying on the couch.
Yeah, have you been playing any games?
Well, I've been coloring and I've been playing Dollhouse with Logan.
Awesome. Any fun books that you're reading right now?
Yes, I'm reading I Survived a San Francisco Earthquake.
Fabulous.
That series is
I
really
read it
good.
once, but
Uh-huh.
I'm reading it again because we couldn't renew our books we couldn't get books or renew books today at library because we had a substitute and we were learning about lobsters.
Fun. You know what? Lobsters are very tasty.
Yes, delicious.
Yes, they are so good.
Crabs are better.
Both are delicious. Both are good.
I like crab legs.
Yeah.
They're
Crab legs.
delicious.
Yep.
They're my favorite.
You know, you have a more developed palate than a lot of grown-ups I know, ma'am.
That's a good thing, kid.
It's a good thing. It means you like lots of different foods. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
So you mentioned that you made a video recently before the show. What was that?
Well, I think it was like in September or November.
Uh-huh. And what kind of video was it?
A Minecraft video.
Ah, yes, because you're quite
But
the
we-
Minecraft player.
We didn't really post it or edit it yet.
Yeah, we gotta do that, huh? What's your name for your channel that you wanted to do, honey?
The Diamond Creeper.
It's a great name.
So what'd you build the first time you made a video?
I made a giant supercharged creeper.
Very cool.
Yeah.
That would be something fun to work on over Christmas break. You could work on doing some videos and maybe your mom can show you how to edit and post.
That'd be fun, huh?
Ooh.
Yeah. So Ryan, how have you been geeking lately?
Well, recently, back at the end of July, I think it was, I finally got a PS4 so I could play Kingdom Hearts. I got
Mhm.
most of the games except for 3 of them, which I'm hoping to get for Christmas. But I was trying to start on Birth by Sleep, and then I said screw it and went to Kingdom Hearts 2 because that's
Mhm.
probably one of my favorites. So recently, I beat Kingdom Hearts 2. And the final boss was so much fun to fight. I've heard a lot
Very.
about it, but I
Mhm.
really how much fun it was to fight. And then more recently, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee came out.
Mhm.
So I got Pikachu. I got Let's Go Pikachu,
Oh.
and I have been having a ton of fun with that. Pikachu's been a great partner throughout the whole journey, and it's really nice to play through Kanto when I didn't play. I wasn't alive for the original game, and I never got to play them. So it's great to to visit an old game that I never got to play in newer graphics and better balancing, might I say, because the first game, the balancing was all off, especially with the psychic types.
Very cool.
That's awesome. I think Remy wants that game for Christmas too.
It's a great game it's a great game.
So do
I
you
really like Pokemon. I filled my whole binder and I got my first big card.
Nice.
So do you like so I know that you have Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Do you have a preference over Pikachu or Eevee when it comes to that?
Yes, I do.
really-
No,
I
that's
thought you were
you
talking
first,
to me.
Remy. Yeah, you first, Remy. Then
I like Pikachu.
yeah.
I personally, sorry, you go ahead.
He's my favorite.
He's pretty darn cute. Did you see for Pokemon Go when during the they have all the different
Pikachu.
right?
I
And they have
really want to see it. It was
I know.
hilarious.
and they have all the cool hats too in Pokemon Go for different seasons for Pikachu too.
Oh.
I think
Yeah.
my highest Pikachu has a witch hat.
I have a lot of those hats. They're so cool.
They are.
And as for me, I prefer Eevee. It's mainly because I preferred the evolutions, all the different evolutions of Eevee. Except if you do choose Eevee, you can't evolve your partner Eevee into any of the 3 evolutions that are available. But I still like Eevee a bit more, just because, I don't know. I just find it a bit more cute than Pikachu. And I did choose Pikachu just because my girlfriend was gonna get Eevee, so I wanted to get Pikachu as opposed to her getting Eevee, so we could trade version exclusives.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I have 2 stuffed evolutions. I have
See?
the water Eevee and then I have the flame Eevee. I don't know what they're
Nice.
called though.
What are they
the
called,
fl-
Rye?
The flame Eevee is called Flareon, and the water Eevee is called Vaporeon. And this is Umbreon.
I think that one's cute too.
Ryan likes stuffies a lot.
So you might randomly see me holding up stuffies anytime during this video.
That's not a bad idea.
Yes.
My brother's up here.
Oh,
no.
hey, Loki.
Oh no!
Oh,
Logan. No. Get.
Stop screaming! Come on.
Logan, leave. Stop starting. Logan, get away.
I'm so glad I'm an only child.
Half of the fun of our podcast is kind of getting the little glimpses into our lives.
I knew he'd come up eventually.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just forgot something else that I'm kind of geeking over. Some travel, looking at a trip to Massachusetts. Yeah,
Oh, you mean like somewhere like Salem?
Salem. Yeah.
Oh, I wonder
Yeah.
where that's gonna happen.
Ooh. Doing
Maybe in
some ghost hunting.
April or
April? Yeah, that's something else we're geeking. That's to be announced later.
Or summer. It might happen in summer.
It might happen in summer. The summer's pretty busy. Lots
Yeah.
of camping and vacations and
Oh yeah.
cons for me
Me
and
too.
cons for you guys sometimes.
I love Comic-Cons.
Oh, me too.
They're great.
Sometime I want to travel. I want to go to a con with you guys where I don't have to be working because I have a table at a con, so I sell stuff.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Well,
I
there
sell
is-
I sell headbands and really cool geeky jewelry.
Cool.
Oh, like you got the dice necklace that you got last year. That was one of mine. All right, so we have two real quick news articles, and then we're gonna go. And I know you guys have been pondering some really great ideas for geeky kids to get for Christmas. So, first news article. Yesterday, the Captain Marvel trailer premiered. It looks absolutely awesome, and sometimes it is appropriate to punch an old lady per the trailer. I don't know.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
No!
She was an alien. She
It's a lot
was
if they're
disguised.
I know, I
guys.
saw it. I saw
I
it.
know. And
Wait.
I had to.
An old lady alien?
Well, she was
Yep.
she was a scary alien that was disguised as an old lady,
That's crazy.
isn't it? And I actually had to explain to a coworker of mine. He asked me yesterday, "Did you see the trailer?" I'm like, "Yeah, we talked about it for a few." And then I told him that Rogue's original powers came from Captain Marvel, and I explained the whole story to him, and he was pretty impressed. I'm like, "Yeah, they're not using that story."
Or fun.
No, of course not. But also, so it looked really great. It's set in the 90s. It's going to be kind of fun. The CGI with Sam Jackson looks amazing.
It does.
Mick looks amazing. Mick Fury looks hilarious and
So
amazing.
good. And that whole ending with, and Remy hasn't seen it yet, right?
No.
No.
The ending's really cute. So we also have on Friday, we have the teaser trailer for Avengers 4.
It was supposed to be today.
But they pushed it back due to President Bush's funeral.
Yeah, National Day of Mourning.
And then on Saturday, we get the new Spider-Man teaser trailer. So it's a really great Marvel week. 2019 is going to be absolutely amazing when it comes to Marvel movies.
Disney movies in general.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We have a lot of great stuff. All the live action Disney that's coming out and the next Star Wars. And it's a good time to be a geek, right, guys?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I cannot wait for the trailer on Friday. Hope
I
it's
know.
early. Hope it's like 6 a.m.
I know.
Not
And
Eastern,
also,
or definitely
folks,
Eastern.
if you want a quick place to find any of the trailers, we're posting them right away on the Geeks and Geeklets Facebook page too.
I have more news that I heard in school.
What's that?
The maker of SpongeBob died.
He did. Yes, that was very sad.
It's very sad because I love SpongeBob.
I don't
It's
like
hilarious.
SpongeBob that much, but that is very sad.
Well, you liked him a lot though when you were little.
Yes, true, I did.
Now
Bubby
he's too
would-
cool for
Bubby.
that.
Bubby would come over and we would watch SpongeBob.
Yeah, that did happen. That was was it last week? End of last week?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very sad.
was. All right, Ryan, any other news?
Oh yes. So Pokemon Go news. Speaking of Pokemon stuff, the battle, if you play Pokemon, you can battle. You can put your opponent in gyms and defend them, but you never really get to battle someone on one. That's all changing. The new battle system has been announced. You can battle friends, and basically they'll give you, like, I think it said a different league for like your CP of Pokemon. So the more better friend you are with someone, the longer range you can battle with them. I think you can also challenge people who are not your friends, but not sure on that one. I'll have to check that out. And then Kingdom Hearts. We're supposedly getting a new trailer this week. Not sure. I'm keeping my eye on my channels that I usually watch. So, new trailer. And recently there was a new update for the Kingdom Hearts Chi app. It's a mobile game that takes place years before the main events of Kingdom Hearts. Mm-hmm. And so that got a new update, and we actually got a bit of backstory on one of my least favorite characters, but I'm actually interested in seeing it. So we actually know, if you know Kingdom Hearts, you know the nobodies are ones without hearts, and the somebodies are the ones without hearts, are the ones with hearts who lost their heart and turn into nobody. We actually got to know the somebody of someone we didn't know, who is she's one of my least favorite characters, but her nobody Elrena looks really interesting, so I'm curious to find out what happens to her. And then Smash Bros drops this week. Smash Bros comes out on Friday, and I'm so pumped.
You still need to trim the Christmas tree on Friday.
Oh, I will.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I'm just saying there's not going to be any cute little Smash Bros break until that tree is done.
Just saying, do it first and then play Bros all night. This is a tip from a geeky gamer from a long ago. You get
I love Super Smash Brothers.
Pretty cool.
Logan, we played on our Wii that we had that on our TV, and then me and Logan either pick Yoshi or Kirby. I usually pick Meta Knight, and then when I'm Yoshi, I'm just eating Mom and Dad all the time.
Awesome.
And then as Kirby, we're sucking up each other too. As Meta Knight, I always win because Meta Knight is like crazy. He's so strong.
He really is.
Are like so strong. He has the tornado that he turns into a tornado. And on my DS, he does this move where he's like flying in the sky, stabbing you. And then he's crazy, and he can. I really like Meta Knight.
Very cool. So, right, who's your main when it comes to Super Smash Bros?
Okay, so on the Wii U version, I started maining both Pac-Man and Dark Pit. Those two were really good, especially since Pac-Man has a really strong move where he actually turns into the classic Pac-Man and charges at the opponent. And then Dark Pit has a similar move where he charges at an opponent. And Dark Pit's actually getting moved to being an Echo Fighter. So he's still going to be his own character, well, kind of, but he's kind of attached to Pit at this point. So he has very similar to moves to Pit, except they have slightly different effects. But when Ultimate comes out, I'm going to be trying out Ridley. He's someone, I haven't played the Metroid series, but he's someone I'm really excited to try out. And I just like those kind of characters. I just like those tanky characters.
Very cool.
That's going to be make a Pac-Man noise.
Yeah.
Waka 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 waka.
Very nice.
I main Sheik because Sheik's the best.
Sheik's awesome.
Yeah, because you just kick people in the air over and over, and they get mad and they throw their controller, and you win automatically.
So we know how fights get settled in your house with Drew throwing a controller at you.
I definitely
Mom,
kick
when
people
this
in the
comes
air
out,
a lot.
Yeah.
Mom, when this comes out, Daisy will be playable. So I think I know who you're maining.
I do love me some Daisy. Because she's a princess, but she's sassy.
Red hair.
Did you guys get Mario Party yet?
We have not. It's on someone's wish list.
That's on my wish list.
It is so good, guys.
Mario Party is awesome.
Yeah, we have
my favorite one is when you're like doing these poses and stuff. One of them I really like is pulling the reins, and I'm so good at it.
Yeah.
And then window washing is one of my favorites too. It's so fun.
Cool.
Logan laughs whenever he gets up to like the soap that's covering the whole entire window. Me and Logan are always like laughing because it's hilarious. We're just going like that over and over. It's hilarious.
It's brought the world to the family.
I'm sure. At the best. You
At
know,
the best.
just some family competition. It's good. So for Mario Party, what it is for the Switch, right?
Correct.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
for the Switch.
Just making sure I know. All right.
Don't worry, it's on my wish list.
Okay. And speaking of wish lists, so guys, are trying to think of some great gifts for little geeks. We actually had someone last week in the chat room to ask us, trying to get some ideas for their nephew. So we want to hear from the little geeks about what would be some really great Christmas and holiday gifts. So Remy, give me an idea.
Well, something that I think would be good
Mm-hmm.
is the Nerf Thunderhawk.
Really? So what is that?
It's this Nerf gun that it's huge. It's like really long, and
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's a Nerf Mega Thunderhawk,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just like a really cool Nerf gun that I saw on TV, along with the Scavenger, Infamous, and I forget. There's like 4 of them: Thunderhawk, Scavenger, Infamous, and I forget the last one though. But I really like Nerf, and I think that would be a really good idea for a nephew.
That
It
is
looks
a
really
great-
cool.
Yeah, and you know what? And the great thing about Nerf is that, yeah, it definitely is not just boy toys. Ryan has quite the arsenal.
I have one nearby me.
Oh, do not shoot me with that dang thing right now.
Don't worry, I won't.
Because I know you were coming because you disappeared from the screen.
That's what
Yeah.
you
Do
need cardboard cutouts.
it!
Or the-
No.
Do it!
I'll do it after the video. After the podcast.
I have a picture of her. So Christmas morning, Santa got her a really nice Rogue One Nerf gun a few years ago.
Ooh.
And so she's aiming at me, and I called her on it. She's like, no, I'm just aiming at a rebel scum. Yeah,
I'm neutral, okay? I'm neutral.
I know you're Armando. All right, so Rye, give us another great idea for another really good geeky Christmas gift.
Okay, so a Switch. This is kind of expensive.
That's right.
It's really because it's really they have a lot of kid-friendly games. I mean, Pokemon Go, Pokemon Let's Go, Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey. It has a ton of kid-friendly games, and it even has some games that you might play on other consoles. Like, I would not recommend this for anyone, but they do have Fortnite on the Switch, and so
Because my brother loves Fortnite.
yes.
He really plays it.
I take it Uncle Al's not giving him Logie his opinion on Fortnite.
Not yet.
No.
Okay, I found the picture.
Of you
Yes,
attacking your poor
that-
mother.
Hard to see, but
It's
Yeah,
hard.
that's her BFG Nerf gun pointed at me on Christmas morning.
yeah, and that's sort of my Nerf obsession.
It
But,
did.
Yeah, they have a ton of kid-friendly games. I mean, it's really great for a kid, and of course, some kid-friendly games I would recommend if you do have a Switch: Mario Party, Pokemon Let's Go, Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild. That one's a pretty good one for kids.
Mhm.
So yeah, there's just a ton of kid-friendly games on there, and it's really a family console.
Awesome.
Some mature games. There are some mature games.
Well, they
Cool.
came out with Dark Souls is on there now.
Yeah,
It is.
So they have a lot of different games like that for it, which is great.
I know. We bought Skyrim for it. Was it last year? I still need to. I still haven't played it yet.
Yeah, no, I haven't even touched it really.
Yeah. All right, Miss Remy, give us another idea for a really great geeky kid Christmas gift.
My bro.
So what is
My
that?
bro, it's like this little robot,
Too close
Uh-huh.
to
and
you,
it like
like a little
talks
baby.
and moves and stuff. And it's really cool. Logan really wants my bro. It's really cool.
Cool.
Tell him when it does.
It can do like it can actually pick up stuff for you.
Uh-huh.
Spies. So if like you want to spy on your little or older sibling, you can do that. You can just send my bro looking at them, and then if it's something really secret, he on this commercial for it, my bro went, oh, because this girl said that she got kissed, and he was like,
Oh.
behind her. And
Yeah.
then another part of the commercial is where my bro goes over and it says, step away from the cake when his dad has cake. And it's really, really cool.
I need that
just
for
really
somebody.
want my bro.
Yeah.
Hey, not cake, ice cream.
Very true.
Do love me some ice cream.
Yeah.
I like cake better.
Yeah. I like
You
because
can have ice cream cake. You can have ice cream cake.
true.
That's true, right?
That
is
is true.
Yeah, sure.
Oh man, rise up! I love you're like the Switch is like my number one. If I didn't have one, I'd be like, I need one right now.
Yeah. All right, kiddo.
Another good thing for kids, if they like stuffed animals, if they like different fandoms, get them a stuffed animal of their favorite video game or movie or whatever, because there's a ton of stuffed animals for all kinds of things. Like, I have a ton of Pokemon stuffed animals right here, so if they like stuffed animals, get them a stuffed animal based on their favorite game or movie. I know there's a ton of Marvel stuffed animals.
So what's the best place to get those stuffed animals?
Amazon's pretty good. They always have a ton of stuffed animals. Let me think. Target has some good ones, and then there's also Build-A-Bear, which occasionally does have, like, I have a Sonic Build-A-Bear that I got a while
That's super
ago.
cute.
Sonic!
Yeah, and then, so, Build-A-Bear has some Pokemon ones as well, and of course I had to get Tails with him, because Tails is my favorite.
Right.
So, Build-A-Bear has a ton of, and I think they have mini teddy bears of Marvel characters. Even.
I know they have that Harley bear out right now too.
They have a Harley bear? I didn't see that last time I went.
Yeah, Bubby sent me a picture. She got one.
Nice. So yeah, there's a ton of Build-A-Bears for anything your kid, almost anything your kid likes.
Yes, Miss Remy.
I just want to say something that I have a Build-A-Bear in my bedroom, and it's a Charizard one. I actually have two. I have a bear, and then I have Charizard. It's dressed up as Star-Lord.
Dressed up as Star-Lord? Oh my
They
god.
had the outfits. It was really neat.
Yeah. I can't reach it right.
Right now, I could run down and get one of my stuffed animals.
You're
you want to
tethered.
go?
You can do that. Take your headset
Yeah,
off.
go do that real quick, and Ryan can give us like her next. Or actually, you're next. So yeah, go. Let us. Yeah, go get a stuffy.
Wait for
Hang on.
me.
I need to get something.
This stuffed
Can I
animal
what?
break
Say-
brought to you by Daughters of
stuffy!
Geeks.
Make sure you buy stuffed animals.
Right, wherever stuffed animals are sold.
Look at that Pika.
Pika Pika!
The kids are taking over the show.
They
With
can do-
stuffed animals!
The kids should host their own show once a week. We put them on there. We're not even involved. We just
Right,
point at them
right.
when they're wrong.
It's when we're having our let's hear and kvetch on Skype, and we'll let the kids have the show.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's
fun.
very important.
Oh my, lots of stuff has come up. Seriously.
Oh my goodness.
That's 450. Okay. So
All right.
the stuffed animals I have,
Uh-huh.
my tree Rex.
Your tree Rex?
Yep.
Oh, I see, because he's like a Christmas tree. He has the Santa hat and he has Christmas lights on him.
Yep. And then I have two Pokemon with me. Flareon.
Uh-huh.
And I have Charmander.
Very nice.
You ran really fast, didn't you, babe?
Yes.
Yeah.
I could tell.
I heard that. I was like, Then I also have a Beanie Boo.
Cute. Oh, we went. Yeah, Beanie Boos are pretty
His
cool.
name is Slick.
Yeah.
Pika pika.
I love that. It's so cute.
All right. So, Remy, what is your next suggestion for the geeky kids?
Well, there's this toy I have here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's this giant T-Rex robot.
Really?
I don't know what it's called.
Megasaur. Isn't it like the
Megasaur.
Megasaur?
Megasaur.
Mhm.
Yes, Megasaur. And he is like huge. He's huge. You can control him. You can ask him questions. You can make him talk. He's really, really cool.
Very neat. That's a great idea because a lot of kids really do love both robots and dinosaurs.
But you have to build it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
It took a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very long
There's a
time.
lot of
Dad had
cussing
to
involved.
build it for me. My dad had to build it for me.
Your dad is exceptionally handy though, which is a good thing.
It is like Mecha Godzilla City. It's but it's a T-Rex. But I think it's like Mechano. They call it Mechano Megasaur. I have no idea what it's called, but it's really cool.
Neat. And where can you so Trey, where can you find it?
Amazon, Toys R Us, those
Okay.
places like that. Yeah.
Well, they could find it at Toys R Us.
Or
Bum, bum, bum.
Target. I meant to say Target. Why did I say Toys R Us? Oh, the good old days.
Bum, bum, bum. Yep. I used to get a lot of stuff there. A friend of mine worked there. He would always like find the good action figures and hide them.
Oh, I miss that store already.
Oh, me too. Me too.
I want Toys R Us to be back now.
Yeah, you know.
Capitalization.
All right, ma'am. Ryan Hoffs, you're up. That's another good suggestion.
Okay, so I'm really going with a thing of Pokemon here, but get your kid if your kids like Pokemon, get them the trading card. Get them some trading cards. Like they come in little packets, and you get like a set of 10, and you get some Pokemon, some items. You have a chance of getting some really good cards. And the packs are really fun. There's also a beginner set, which you can get for if your kid wants to actually play the battle game. So there are some like beginner sets that give you like 60 cards based on a sort of theme, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know one year I got one that featured Zorark and what's his name? I'm blanking on his name. It's a drill like Pokemon. I'll figure it out in a second. But it's from the Unova region, and it's really cool. And that came with a whole rule set. It came with a battling field, so I knew how to start playing the game. And it was really fun. So get your kids some Pokemon cards if they like Pokemon.
It also makes a perfect stocking stuffer.
It does. Them in blind boxes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Blind boxes are really big in our house, at least.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
I agree.
Okay, so mine
Uh-huh.
is my brother really likes this and he has it. It's a giant Baymax. A
Oh.
huge Baymax. I could bring it over like right now. It's all the way over there and it's up here, but I could like get it right now. It's huge. It's all
I think we're good for
We're
now
fine.
because that way you don't have to breathe heavy or anything.
it's not that heavy anyways. It comes with Hero.
Uh-huh.
And it's armored up and it shoots its fist. So you like press a button on it, it
Uh-huh.
shoots its fist, then you put Hero on it, and then you can press a button and its wings come out, and then like this like purple flame that comes out at the bottom.
Uh-huh.
But Logan lost the fist for it. He loses stuff easy.
Well, he's he's a little guy. It's fine. But he's 5?
We didn't lose the fist. We lost Hero. I can't find.
Yeah.
We can't
Okay.
find Hero because it's small. It's like really smaller than the Baymax. It's like up to his leg.
Oh, okay.
Not
Makes
tall.
sense.
It's not that tall either, though.
Oh,
But
okay.
the Baymax is huge. It's really cool.
And can you find that somewhere like the Disney store?
Well, we found it at Target. I think.
Uh-huh.
I think it was Target or Walmart. My
Okay.
Logan calls Target the red store.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
There's a lot of red there.
There is a lot of red. bullseyes. I worked at Target in college.
I
A
worked
lot
at
of work.
Target
I do.
in college.
We're so alike. I did 4 Christmases. Let me tell you, that teaches you how to be really nice to people in retail.
A lady made me count her socks 4 times.
Oh my god.
She had 152 pairs of individual socks.
Wow. Wow. Yet we both still shop at Target regularly because it's the best store because you can find everything there.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like, I need milk. I'm going to Target. There's a store right there. I don't care. Target also has cute clothes. And I can't get cute clothes at the grocery store.
That's true.
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. All right. Rye, what's your next suggestion?
Okay, before I begin the next suggestion, because it was bugging me so much, it's Excadrill. Excadrill comes in another pack. That's the Pokemon I was thinking of. And it's from the Unova. It's from the Unova region, so it's not out in Pokemon Go yet, if you're wondering, Mom.
Okay.
So
Thank you for letting me know. By the way, Trey, you need to open up your gifts and play some Pokemon Go, lady. I'm not being able to send you anything for a while.
Oh, geez. Okay, yeah, we'll do that. I'll do that.
Okay, so another cool gift that would be is Hot Topic has some really nice Hot Topic and Box Lunch have some really cool t-shirts. So if your kid likes anime, get your kid an anime shirt.
Mhm.
I recently got my girl, who I know is not listening to the show because I don't think she knows about it.
Right,
Hopefully.
right. Hopefully.
Okay, so I recently got her a My Hero Academia shirt from Hot
Mhm.
Topic.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and it's really cool. So Hot Topic has some really nice and unique prints for anything nerdy. And if you're kind of scared about Hot Topic because it's black and it looks scary, go to Box Lunch. That looks much friendlier, and they have a lot of toys there. They have a lot of t-shirts. They just have a bunch of cool stuff.
It amuses me that you mentioned that your Hot Topic is quote unquote scary because no, I mean they used to be a lot more hardcore.
Oh, didn't they?
Oh, girl.
Do you
Yeah.
remember old school Hot Topic?
Going in, there's death metal playing, and you have the new friendlier Hot Topic, baby.
It still looks a bit intimidating, I guess, to outsiders.
It looks like it, but it's definitely not like it used to be.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
man,
there's-
you'd
you can
walk
always-
in there, and there would
Uh-huh.
be some
Oh, yeah.
heavy death metal music playing, and you had pants with chains, and I had lots of pants had chains.
Yeah.
You can't run in pants with chains. Let's just
Yeah.
put that out there. When your legs are chained in the back together in like an X pattern,
Yeah.
this does not involve movement. You can't.
And really fun gothic clothes.
Oh, yes. Those were the days. Those were the days.
Yeah. All right. So and also the great thing with that there also is because you can find like really cool Harry Potter stuff,
Exactly.
good Disney stuff.
Something?
Yes, ma'am.
At Hot Topic, when me and Mommy went to the mall at Hot Topic, I got a free blind bag.
Yeah, they
Really?
gave her
What-
free blind bags.
Nice. So what'd you get?
I was so good that I got a free blind bag. It was a skeleton unicorn.
Oh,
Adorable.
a
It was really
skelly corn.
cute.
Yes, a skeleton.
That
Yeah.
looks almost as cute. That sounds almost as cute as a Tenta Kitty.
Tenta Kitty!
And it smells like cotton candy. It smells like cotton candy.
Aw.
I
You
have
can get
one of
these at Comic Con. You can get these at Comic Con. Or I
One
think
big
there's a store.
kitty.
what's,
Give me the kitty.
And there's also a Cthulhu one.
which I own, and I actually call mine Cat Thulu.
That's awesome. Remy, for your next one, you should probably talk about some of the Legos that are out there that kids want this year.
Well, one of my favorite Legos is, I really, really want this. It's the Lego Friends Beach House.
Really?
Yes, it's huge. It's huge. I really like Legos because I'm very good at Legos. I have a lot of Legos here. I actually have like a ton. I also prefer that you should get Connects too.
Yeah. So, question
It's
for you,
like
Remy.
Building, get
Uh-huh.
Legos and Connects.
Do you have a preference when it comes to the Lego Friends or just the regular Legos, or do you like them equally?
I mainly like Lego sets more because
Mhm.
they're like challenging. You have to do it like that.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite
What's your
brand?
Yeah. What's your favorite? Yeah, what's your favorite kind?
I like Marvel Legos a lot too.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite one that you have built with Legos?
Well, my favorite one, my favorite one is the Minecraft Lego Jungle House.
Ooh.
Cool.
It has like a trap by the bedroom, so you like turn this thingy or something, and then then a trap door opens, and then like the skeletons and creepers and zombies and stuff fall through it into lava, and then you can take apart the stairs and rebuild the stairs. And then it comes with Steve, Alex, I think like a creeper and a skeleton too. And then it also comes with a cow.
Very cool.
There has to be a cow.
Right.
Always a cow.
Mhm.
Always a cow. Oh, man.
Alright.
And this would be like, I think it's probably like Rye's last one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm running out of. Okay.
I have a lot.
Yeah, that was your last one though. Let's see.
Okay, so another good thing for kids is this is another. If they have a 3DS, probably get them Pokemon Sun and Moon or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. They're almost the same game, but they have some differences. Like Ultra Moon has a slightly different, like there are new characters, the graphics are better. There's like a post game where you can actually take on the leaders of the previous evil teams from gens 1 to 4, 1 to 6. So you start with the Gen 3 leaders, Maxie and Archie, who are really fun to battle, and the music is great. And then you work your way up to Cyrus from the 4th gen, Getsis from... Actually, no, you skip Getsis. I'm blanking on his name. The leader of Team Flare from the 6th gen, and then you battle Getsis, and then you end it all off with a battle with Giovanni from Pokemon Red and Blue. And it is really fun, and some of the puzzles are actually really challenging.
Awesome.
So, both games are really great for kids. It's just really a preference. My girlfriend got Sun. I have both Ultra Moon and regular Moon, and I see a doggy in the background.
Yes, ma'am. Celine came up. Yes, our doggy decided to join us.
There's a doggy.
Yes, that's our dog, Celine.
Was up here. Our cat Skittles is up here.
Well, Skittles likes the camera a lot.
Yes.
I can
Skittles
try
is
and call her over.
Skittles is a podcasting cat.
Yeah, she's always on the podcast. Always. Remy.
Remy.
Cat, leave the cat.
All right. So, Remy, what is your last gift suggestion for the geeky kids in our life?
Well, I just have to get an idea.
What about what stuff is on your Christmas list? Name anything on there. Any of the cool stuff?
Like what?
VR goggles.
VR goggles?
I really want them.
Yeah. So what can you do with them?
Well, it's virtual reality. So you put them on,
Uh-huh.
and then you're like it looks like you're inside of the game.
Oh, wow.
But if you're playing with other people, it
Mhm.
mainly looks like they look like little astronauts. They look like mini astronauts.
Very cool.
That's what my teacher said, at least.
Oh.
Because he was playing with his son, Nash. Well, his grandson.
Cool.
And then, I really want it because it's really cool, and it's like, I think there's like Roblox. There's Roblox, I think, that you can do with it. And then I think there's like, it looks like you're riding a roller coaster and stuff, or something,
Fun.
fighting zombies. It's really cool. I
Very
just really like virtual reality.
Right,
I
right.
really want it.
Very cool. That sounds like a great gift. Yeah. Awesome.
Is the
All
video
right.
almost over?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
you got to
of
get to bed, ma'am.
I'm not tired.
I
Oh.
know. And I need to get dinner made because Ryan has Kung Fu tonight.
Yes, I do.
But
Ooh.
I pre-made dinner, part of dinner last
Mhm.
night because some people decided they want a meatball casserole today or else.
Was there threats?
There wasn't threats,
No,
but
there wasn't threats.
there
At
was
least
disappointment.
Not said.
There was implied.
Implied threats. They're the best threats.
Right, my daughter's evil, Addie.
Mwah. Okay.
Evil!
Chaotic
Evil.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We really love
Yeah.
having the Daughters of Geeks on to chat and give us some great ideas for presents for the littler geeks in our lives.
Anytime.
Awesome. We'll have you guys back for sure.
Yeah, because I know we're going to have, I know.
Next
Some-
time you do your show, I'm gonna be in every episode now.
Oh,
Oh.
really?
Taking over the channel. And I'm in my
all,
pajamas.
all right. Well, so is Rye because she likes hanging out in her pajamas.
So does
I
this
just
one.
like staying in my pajamas all day.
So does
And I
Ryan.
won't wake up when it's time to go to school because I really don't want to go to school. And I say
You-
I'm tired when
you
I
only
actually
have
am because I read till like 9:09. Last
Yeah.
night I read till 9:09.
So guys, let's have our last little bit here. We're gonna ask a question, and I have a
Yes.
question.
Ooh, all right.
Everybody, think about this for 1 second. What is your favorite Christmas song?
I know mine.
All right, well, go ahead, hon. Do
What's
yours.
yours, Remy?
Jingle bells, Batman smells.
Wait. You called me Batman earlier. Are you saying I smell?
Grammy?
It was like
No,
it's like a 45-minute long burn.
Right. Wow, that simmered. Jeez.
Boy.
Listening.
All right, Rye. What about you?
Oh God, I really like Carol of the Bells. Any version I listen to, it's great, and it's one of my favorites.
Beautifully done. Beautifully picked. Miss Heather.
Should I choose the family-friendly one? It is a family show, isn't it?
Probably.
All right. So Christmas by Blues Travelers. It's a kind of an
Oh.
untraditional Christmas song. It's basically about trying to get into the Christmas spirit when it's hard, when you don't really feel like the holidays, you don't feel like celebrating. And it's a kind of very sweet but melancholy Christmas song.
Awesome. See, Christmas songs are
The other,
best.
I have another question.
but let's let your mama answer the question first.
Oh man, I don't even know if I could pick one. I just love Christmas songs. In spin class on Monday, they played corn and Christmas songs, and I
Oh,
felt
you were in heaven.
complete. You know, I like the Dance of the Nutcracker.
Yeah.
It's a really good Christmas.
Mhm.
Yeah, love that song. I would use that right now. That's kind of my mood right now.
I introduced Ryan to my actual favorite Christmas song the other day.
Which is
Fairy Tale New York by the Pogues.
Corn has one too. It's called Jingle Blank. I can't say it because there's a child on, but it's very good.
Jingle bell.
All right, so Remy, what's your question?
What's 8 divided by 9?
What's 8 divided by 9?
I know
It's a
it.
decimal.
Yeah.
I know it.
All right,
0
let's
to
tell it.
8 infinity.
Wonderful.
Awesome.
I found
Good job.
that on Grandpa's phone because I was
Yeah,
using
you're
the
right.
calculator on his phone.
You're right.
Look at Ryan. Good fact check. Good fact check.
Awesome.
Well,
All
thank
right.
you, girls, for joining us tonight. I have one
And did
geek that
I
needs
say
to go
you
to
could
bed.
go on your phone? Did I say you could use your phone?
Yes.
Yes.
Our mother did.
See, she's allowed to cheat.
Yes. So I think next week, depending on our schedule, we're looking at our best of 2018.
It's gonna be fantastic.
'Cause I need to get your stocking out.
Same,
Oh, wow.
Frozen. Don't scream, babe.
Let it go. Let it go.
Oh my. Oh
Oh,
my.
God.
Screaming
No.
children!
No screaming children. We love you guys. I'm gonna stop.
Shh, turn down the rummy.
I can't. I don't know
They
how.
don't come with. Oh, yeah. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. These kids don't come with an off button.
Not anymore. We love you guys. Thanks for watching.
Love you
Thanks,
guys.
girls, for coming. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.